So far I have shown you a dummy report. That was not the original report. That was not written by anybody. It is just the style sheet how to write a report. Now what I am showing you, what is in front of you, is a report written by a student. This is a typical report. It's an example of how to write your report. Now this student, he has written about Toyota Motor Corporation. So this is the title, just in one line. You can see the font size. It's Arial, bold, and around 18:24. And then the picture of Toyota Corporation here, you can see here, followed by the student's name, Jamal Ali Hassan, and the ID number, his section number, and prepared for the faculty's name, followed by semester number. You can put 2021 also, no problem, either semester number or the year. Then let us move to the next page. So this is the abstract he has written about Toyota Corporation. Let me maximize so that you can see clearly. So he writes in the abstract, this report talks about Toyota Motor Corporation in different aspects. It first gives a short brief of history on Toyota, especially in 3 decades wherein Toyota has a huge growth. The report then gives some information about the company's strategy and operation. Also, the principles of the Toyota way are mentioned under the operation. The report also talks about the product lines that Toyota has and focuses in two products, cars and electric technology. Finally, the involvement of Toyota Motor Corporation in motorsports. Formula 1, NASCAR are reviewed to end the report that covers Toyota Corporation in different features. So this student has clearly mentioned what he is doing. So he is going to focus his attention on two product, cars and electric technology, electric cars, normal cars and electric cars. And finally, he is going to write about Formula 1 and NASCAR. So these are the things he is doing. In addition to that, he is also doing the principles of Toyota and the product lines. These are the brief history and abstract of the reports. You can come down. This is the table of contents. You can see the student has mentioned in the table of contents chapter 1 introduction, as we already discussed earlier. Chapter 2, he discussed about the history in 1930s, how the Toyota started, and in chapter 2.2, subheading 1950s to 1970s, what happened, and chapter 3, the company strategy, what was the strategy of the company, and in that 3.1 is operations. Chapter 4 is a product line. So as he stated in the abstract, he is discussing about cars and electric cars. Electric technology means basically electric cars. Chapter number 5 is Toyota in motorsports, Formula 1, 5.1 Formula 1, 5.2 Le Mans, that is a car race in France. It's the name of a city in France. And chapter 6 is the conclusion. So he has given the page number here. You can see abstract and table of contents in Roman letters here, and all other chapters are given in normal numbers. So after the conclusion, chapter 6, 7 is the glossary. Glossary is the list of words used in the keywords used in the report, and number 8 is the references. Whatever the references he has taken, he mentions in page number 11, and the last one is the bibliography, that is on page number 13. So he didn't attach any other documents, so there is no appendix. So this student didn't have any additional documents. So introduction, you can see here, this is how he has written the introduction in 1, 2, 3 paragraphs. If you want to see, you can pause the video here and you can read what he has written about the introduction about the Toyota company. If you want to read completely, you can pause here, pause the video, and you can read. And next one, chapter 2 is the history. You can see he mentions the history in a paragraph. And 2.1, there is a format mistake here, gentlemen. He has made a mistake here. He should align here, okay, this way. So don't make this kind of mistakes. Take care to make the perfect alignment. So 1930s, what the company did. If you want to read, you can pause the video and you can read. And he has put a picture here. And he puts figure number 1, means picture number 1, Toyota AA. This is the first, I think, Toyota car. And he has also put the source where he has taken this picture. So this is the source of the hyperlink of the source website. In chapter 2, the subheading 2.2, 1950s to 1970s, what happened? He writes here, and this small mistake here. This is another second paragraph. So here also formatting. Gentlemen, be very careful in making the format, make the alignment perfectly. This student has made a mistake. I know you know how to align here, that you can use the tape here, and thereby you can make the adjustment for the alignment, and also make the alignment of the paragraph perfectly. So wherever you want to read the information, you can pause and you can read. You can pause the video and you can read if you want. And these are the reference numbers. You can see, you can put here number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. These are the references he has taken from some source. Come to, gentlemen, number 3, chapter number 3, company strategy, and the alignment is not proper. Yeah. Okay. So he writes about the strategy of Toyota company, and you can see here. Then comes 3.1 operations. In chapter 3, he writes about the operation of the company, and he didn't do the alignment properly. Yeah, these are the operations. If you want to read, you can pause the video and you can read. Then comes chapter 4, product line. In the product line, he mentions about cars and electrical technology, means electrical cars. So 4.1 is the car. Again, there is a format error. So you can see he has put a picture of the car, and this is Camry 2020 design. He puts figure 2, means picture number 2. And he has put the reference. There is a mistake here, gentlemen. You have to make the alignment properly. So when you are giving the website address, it should be below the picture, and this should come in the next page. So insert, page break. Yeah, now it's okay. And the alignment is not proper. Make the alignment perfectly. So now it's okay. So electric technology, he writes about electric technology, and he has put the picture of electrical car. You can see. And he has put the reference of the electrical car. He made a mistake. You are supposed to keep font size 8. He has put around 11. It should be 8. Yeah. So don't make mistakes. You will be losing marks. Be very careful. So chapter 4 is over, and he has taken reference here. He has put the number 15, and come to next one, chapter 5. Here the alignment is not proper. Yeah, I have done the alignment. Chapter 5 he mentions, he writes, and 2 references he mentions here, 16 and 17. So whenever you are referring to or taking some information, put the reference number here. And in chapter 5 he writes about Formula 1. Let me make the alignment. So you can see this is Formula 1, and this is the fourth picture. So he writes figure 4 and a caption here and the website from where he has taken the reference. And the font size is wrong. It should be Times New Roman. He has taken 11. It should be 8. It should be small. So follow all these things carefully, otherwise you'll be losing marks. And 5.2, Le Mans, it's the name of a city. So in France, he mentions about that one, and he puts a picture here. This is the fifth picture, and you can see this is the caption for fifth picture, and he has mentioned the website address from where he has taken this picture. So this should be 8 again. Gentlemen, I hope you are following me. It's easy for you. Wherever you want to feel like pausing the video, stopping the video, you can stop and you can read and understand. Yeah, chapter number 6 is the conclusion. He has written the conclusion in one paragraph. It's a conclusion means a quick recap of what you have written in the entire 5 chapters. So this is a brief summary. So conclusion is done. The next one is the glossary. Glossary means whatever the important keywords he has used is giving a definition here. You can see these are the words, technical words used in important words or keywords, what we call. He defines here what it means. This is what called as glossary. Then comes the references. We had seen, I had shown you there are many numbers. So this is the reference. He mentions all the reference he has used. He has used around 25 references he has taken. This is too much, but anyway, this student has taken 25 references. The last one comes as the bibliography. So these are the sites, websites from which he has taken the information, or these are the sources of his report. That's it, gentlemen. This student has written around 13 pages. It's up to you. You can write anywhere between 13 to 15. No problem. I hope you understood. I wish you all the best and good luck. Thank you, gentlemen. Write your report well and try to get the maximum mark possible for you. Goodbye. All the best.